Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play some Code Steel 4 where we left off. We had just finished Fragments of a Shattered Blade. We managed to get back REAN, and we're going to proceed on to the next chapter and see where we kind of end up. Saturday. 2 days after the rescue mission, I guess.
Where am I?
Oh, we're in Aaron.
Oh, right. This must be Emma's hometown.
Altina!
Altina. Guess I've kept her pretty worried all this time. She must have fallen asleep watching over me.
Instructor REAN?
Guys.
Oh, morning, everyone. Sorry. Looks like I overslept a bit. And we have so much to talk about, too.
Thank goodness! I was almost afraid you'd never wake up!
You guys.
She's not the only one. We've all been ill at ease, even after we managed to escape. The moment we made it to Aaron, you were out for nearly an entire day.
We've all been taking turns waiting ever faithfully by your bedside, old and new Class 7 alike. And I, for one, relish the opportunity to gaze longingly at your sweet sleeping face, like a vision into my future.
Really, Muse? I mean, really?
Floozy's gonna flooze.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Anyway, stop coddling him already. The guy's a grown-ass man.
So you say, but you were just as eager as the rest of us to stand watch.
Oh yeah! I thought for sure you'd just ditch, going on and on about how much you don't care.
Oh, it was just so sweet. He sat right by your side, the very picture of concern.
Like hell I did! Quit making shit up, you damn snitches!
It's good to have you back with us, Ash. I wasn't sure if you were okay, let alone if I'd ever see you again. Class 7 just wouldn't be the same without you.
All the mess that happened there.
Well, what can I say? Shit happens. Besides, I wasn't the one chained up in a workshop. Compared to you, I've had it easy.
I suppose so. And Muse, I know this puts you in a difficult spot, but either way, thank you for coming back. You still have your own moves to play. I understand that, but for now, I'm glad you've decided to be here with us.
As am I. Though frankly, even I'm not quite sure how it happened. I suppose I have no choice but to stay right at your side until I find out.
Glad to hear it.
Ugh, there she goes again.
But it wouldn't be the same without her.
As for you two, Yuna, Kurt, it seems you spared no effort coming to my aid. I can't thank you enough for that.
Oh,
Instructor.
well, I mean, we kinda owed you, you know? You've come to our rescue plenty of times. It's only right we return the favor.
If there's one thing you've taught us, it's to think and act for ourselves. Having the opportunity to put those lessons into practice was an experience unlike any other.
Oh, I love these guys, man.
But even then, we owed the bulk of our success to the old Class 7, and everyone else who had our backs.
Still, thank you all the same.
And you, for sure.
Allie?
Rise and shine, Sleepy Bunny.
Why is everyone here? Oh,
Good morning, Altina. I can only imagine all the struggles and doubts you must have gone through. But you never stopped moving forward with everyone else. I'm proud of you. It's good to be back.
Instructor REAN! I...
Don't start this again.
All right. Seems we're all forgetting the most important part.
Maybe it's a little unfair of us to steal the first chance, but nevertheless, shall we?
Welcome back, Instructor REAN.
It's good to be back. I gotta do some grinding though with new class 7 for sure, cause we were underleveled going into the gnomes bit workshop, the gnomes base. So I'm hoping that the labyrinth, its upgraded form, might be a little bit better on like experience, you know, quite better, so I can just kind of push people. Oh, wow, that sure suits you. Hey, the new look. The new fit is looking pretty badass. I'm digging it. The others from my village helped prepare it for you. That old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has enchantments woven into it that will help you keep your mana under control. Grandmother Vita and Selene all helped out. It won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your taste, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Seriously, it's great. I really appreciate all the work you must have put into it. I doubt I can ever thank all of you enough. You're most welcome. That's going to take some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it goes better with the new hair color. Looks cool. I like it. The white one was cute, but this has a charm all in its own. I like the black better. It's a little too much for my taste. You can pull it off though, REAN. Yeah, it isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. This ain't a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks like it's pretty durable too. Should serve you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think I like it too. Thanks again, everybody. I hate to put a downer on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affecting me. I'll stay the sacrifice until the Great Twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. Instructor. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? No, of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I have to see it through. I'll keep moving forward and do what I believe is right up until the bitter end. This curse, my becoming an awakener, the rivalries. It may feel overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. I guess we need to look into what Crow told us about. What did Crow tell us? We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Phew, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part. Crow? Huh? You're not coming? Nah, just doesn't feel right, you know? Besides, with the rivalry starting, this is no time to be making friends. You mean, you're talking about the fate that awaits all awakeners? I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's high time we left. That really is a shame. Oh, you're both so cruel. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into our ranks for a while. Duvali, in particular, would be well worth training myself. She does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. How about letting us pick up where Arianode and Leon left off. You two are far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman. Let me ask you something. Crow, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot? And where it's all gonna go? You mean, so it's true after all? Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one that led you to become an Awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go. It's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. If I went along with you, I'd be giving up my life in a very different way. Well, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. Right back at you. Do you think you guys could not flirt right on top of me like that? Like this? Well, if you want to know about the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. A place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. I'm thinking of checking it out myself. And he's off. You mean the mysterious shrines? You mean the mysterious shrines? Yes, the gnomes previously used them for refining their Zamorian ore. During the Civil War, several of them were spotted in the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legrand. Our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard. It was before my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zamorian ore. I see. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? It's supposed to be connected to where you fought him as Azure Siegfried, right?
That should narrow things down.
It must be where we went on field exercises in Lemaire.
Right. I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. That was back when you were searching for Million, yes?
Yes, on Brionia Island, off the coast of Ordis. The Soul Shrine there could hold the answers we're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys... Hey, you're not about to tell us to stay behind, are you?
Yeah, it's stupid to say that at this point.
REAN, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice, but there are limits to how much you can do on your own. We won't allow you to go through this all alone. You'll just end up making the same mistake again, if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I've behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. We've got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep you all safe in case that happens again.
How annoying.
Do you think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit.
Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time.
Well, we didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it, though.
Yeah, we've already done it once, so it'll be easier to knock some sense into you the next time.
Tough love can be fun, too, once in a while. Youth. You have to have known this is how everyone would respond. REAN, we're Class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We've been through countless battles up till now. You know we're capable of. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword of the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place it was so much like the darkness Milliam and I were born into. After facing that, I do not fear anything. I'll get the Merkaba ready to depart. I'm still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup. Plus, we set it up so we can take the Panzer Soldats too, not just Valimar. Oh, awesome. That will be a big help.
Thank you, everyone. With you, I know I can... No. We're all going to push our way forward. Together. Right!
Class 7 will push their way into the future. Act 2, Guiding Starlight. Now that everything's decided, we better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the Fairy Spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped to get me here. Not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Hey, look at REAN. Level 91. Got our boy back. He's got the Raikiri Kai. Some titanium plates. I gotta outfit people badly. We'll do that in a minute, though. Set out when ready. Oh, look at all that. There's a lot of stuff to talk to. There's a lot of people to see. I can't go to St. Graal, so I guess that's out of the picture for now. Oh, no, I didn't mean to talk to the dog. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Making a goodbye tour before you depart? More of a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. You put yourself through so much danger, just for my sake. Ah, don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though. What with the military tightening its grip. Still, we decided that helping you was only the right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? We've been flying back and forth from Liberal and Calvart for the most part. You are, huh? Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it. Hard pass. The machine guns and cannons do just fine. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know? I do remember hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from Nine Valley, then? Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're secondhand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connections to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aaron. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell? Nah, I plan to keep on running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself. Big jobs to take care of. Gotta hitch me a ride with the Kapuas for that, part way at least. Big jobs, huh? gotta say, I'm kind of curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingle's trade would keep busy, given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that might be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet later, okay? But of course, see you. I like his new look a lot. I like it better than his 3 look with the white. Like, the black is just badass. It's so cool. I like the little emblem on the back there. It does suit the white hair. They're not lying. Black just kind of goes with white really well. I have to thank you, Principal Aurelia. General Logan. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. No, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite. Not that I'd expect anything less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it, and it's so refreshing. You just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah, except mine's booze-free. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried the non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we've built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale then. I kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point. Bitterness has its own charm, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. It does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. Also, I've got to get rid of the pink hair. It's not that it doesn't suit her. Just pink is Yuna's thing. I can't step on that. Nice to see you, Randy, Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Alright, I guess we're going to be working with you too, huh? Let me make up for your lack of proper introductions yesterday. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners at the same school. Really? As in, Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. I'm REAN Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. And thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem fazed at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Lo. I should probably keep my eye on him. And I see you're here too? I guess this is the first time we've seen each other since Crossbell, huh? Yeah, when we seen them just briefly. Did you change your hairstyle by any chance? I sure did. It's been 3 months since we've seen each other. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kia Banning. Nice to meet you. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, REAN. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Keto's got a sixth sense about this stuff. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was a Septarian. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor REAN's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. And that's what will open up the way forward. Oh. There's only one place we can go. To where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots a Divine Knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day, too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah. This is where our story really starts. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Ah, come on. No need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. Yeah, talk to him again? Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Erebonia next. Still haven't had word from Tita or Shara. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything. Sounds good to me. I wonder where Tita is. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita, too. Then maybe, when this all blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh. I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of these two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. Is there someone else here? Oh yeah, these two. So will you two be going back to the Bobcat? Yep, I'm off to search East Erebonia next, but Keto here is gonna have them drop her off back in Crossbell once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue about where Teal might be. I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much on your plate, Uni. You got your own part in this. Let me handle Teal, Todd. You just focus on finding Toa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for Tio, too, whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet up again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor REAN getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all of the motivating factors are resolved. We could still spar though, right? That'd be interesting, in my opinion. I'd be down for that. still got lots of people to talk to, so let's go outside and go find them. Well, is this ignorant cults? They've got the kin of Vigarna, too. Oh, these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at the least. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick up one, or... that's expensive. I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the recluse queue. Kevin name drop. That's awesome. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. And this guy works for the church. Up to now, he's only shown us his good proper side, but Thomas Sanders. He's the second Dominion, so he's high up.
Hello, everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, REAN.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power can... Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Grossritter, isn't it? That's right. It's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Grossritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited it from Barkhorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkaba? Yeah. I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Grossritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. But the 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get a hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, REAN. To load off my mind, you never really stopped worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor. It really is great to have you back. It's so weird knowing that Gaius is a Dominion. Like, when they dropped that bomb, I just was so not expecting it. Well. Looks like you 3 got a pretty good soak in. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding. I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take the hot springs like a slovenly old fogey, aching all over. What's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Well, you guys, to be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, REAN. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. Enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it.
Oh, is this like leaving? Because I don't want to do that. There's a huge group over there.
It's the witches. It's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, REAN. Thanks, Vita. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway, and I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us.
Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down?
Oh, that? Let's just say it was a little insurance. And it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you.
Is this her room? Or their room, maybe?
Huh? How about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Grianos and I lived here as well. That takes me back. What has it been, 10 years? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way. We always knew you might come back. We didn't want you to drop in on us and have nowhere to sleep. You must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you. You tell her, Emma. And Grandmother, you could stand to be honest about how you feel.
Wow, Emma's really something when she gets going. No wonder she was class president in your day.
Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. I kinda wish I had more time being here. It feels so nostalgic. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vita, in other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong?
Alright, have it your way. We'll get the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise, we'll take care of him.
Thank you, REAN. I knew I could count on you. Why can't Celine stay human forever, though? Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? I'll admit that was unfortunate. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so he should be able to return one day. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother.
How'd we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them.
Hey, Celine, aren't you going to change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Hey, you're right. I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste. You look cute. I already told you it's not a form I like shape-shifting into.
Seems like she's not too keen on the idea.
She has her reasons, no doubt. But it's such a good form. I want to go here, though, but they don't want me to. It's bullcrap. Church's Merkaba and Josette's Bobcat. I've taken care of all my thanks. Maybe it's time we head to Brionia. No, not yet. Because there's this. Valimar. And Milliam, too. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind along with the voices of all my friends. They said they'd pledge their aid to me. Or at least I think they did. Instructor REAN? I have to do better. For Valimar and Milliam both. Actually, no. That's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future, no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you at my side all the way. Instructor, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can. Not like you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in this no matter what. Everybody's got to say their goodbyes. I really can't thank you all enough. Ren, Kia, and Jingo, too. We owe you all our gratitude. I'll make sure I pass it on to Estelle and the others for you. Have fun. I'll do the same to Lloyd and them, too. Give them Gehenna out there. I'm gonna provide the branch campus students with support while I keep searching for Teal'Tot. I'll be in contact if I find out anything. Okay. You watch out for yourself too, Randy. And I'll link up with other bracers while I search for Tita. Sarah, Fee, good luck. Same to you. Give our best to Sherazard. Though our paths may split, for a time the potential for our cooperation is still on the board. Take care, Lady Mildine. Best of luck. And to you as well, General. Doubt you need to freak out just yet with the Black Whirlwind on your side. Give my best to the Brigadier General as well. May fortune be on your side. Emma, Celine, Grandmother, I'm grateful we had the chance to see each other, even if it was on the shorter side. Our future may be the rocky one, but do remember to be kind to yourselves. Vida, don't push yourself too much. Or you can stay in touch for once at the very least. Don't hesitate to let us know if you require our assistance. It's about time we left. Guys, Rosine, thank you for all your help. The gratitude is ours. We may not have succeeded had it not been for your support. We'll be off then. Just let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be over in the flash. Thanks, Josette. We appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there. And off they go. I suppose we'd best head out ourselves. Mana transfer tests to the Divine Knight and Panzer Soldats have been complete. Let's go then. Thanks for everything, guys. Seriously. It's because of everyone's help that we're all standing together right now. We'll be sure to repay the favor someday. There's no need for that. You're one of us now. Feel free to come back and visit anytime. Safe travels, everyone. Off you go. Make sure you give them what for. You got it. Let's do this, guys. Right. Merkaba 8. We're now entering Tirhenia Plateau airspace. The current time is 13:24. Where shall I plot our course?
Malva Coast. Actually, no. Through the Olbia lowlands. Circle around the peninsula and proceed west along the river. Then head north and swoop over the Ballary Sea.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Looks like we managed to avoid their Air Force surveillance network.
Phew, this is unbelievable. Almost feels like we're cheating the system.
I never had a chance to see the bridge while we were escaping the workshop. So this Merkaba, it's used as a special operations craft by the Grossritter's Dominions. Yes, I inherited it from Father Barkhorn, along with my stigma. I had some adjustments made in the Holy City to help better attune the two together.
The holy city of Arteria, home to the high seat of the Septium Church. I get the feeling a certain foundation's been providing some assistance with the equipment here on the bridge too, right? I'm afraid we're unavailable for comment on that one.
Sorry, it's kind of a matter of political discretion.
I see. That makes sense. It's only to be expected for a ship that doesn't officially exist.
We'll have to take a small detour, but we should be at Brionia Island in around an hour. I know the ship isn't the roomiest, but feel free to make it your own until our arrival. We'll try. Thanks, guys.
Are we allowed to go out on deck? What about the reference room, sickbay, and workshop? You may go about however you please. The only place that's off limits is the engine room. On to the search for a place to nap, then.
So you guys had some sort of bar counter down below. Think I'll go hit me a bottle or two.
I'm about to hit you with a bottle or two if you don't knock it off. Please try to restrain yourself. We're going to need you at your best.
Crow's going to be waiting at the island shrine, no doubt about it. Then we'll finally get the truth about these rivalries. No matter how hopeless or brutal that truth may be.
Are we like fated to fight? That's the only thing I can think of. Like a battle royale of Divine Knights.
Anyway, seems this floor has a sick bay, a break room, and a few other facilities. The other floor has a lounge, a workshop, a reference room, and a training room. Only 1 hour until we reach the island. Maybe I'll go speak with everyone.
Take a look around the ship. Instructor REAN. Hello.
Hey, didn't know you two were out here. The ship is something, huh?
It is something, yes. It's quite impressive on a technical level. Far more than your average airship. And then we've got Lloyd and the others on a different ship, too. I can't believe it's come down to risky tactics like this. All our soldats and knights and stuff.
The Merkaba's mana engine is supplying Valimar with energy. Same goes for your Panzer soldats. By linking up to the engine, they also receive a stable energy supply and are even more automatically tracked. No matter how you look at it, this is definitely technology from the Epstein Foundation at use here.
They're also developing a pseudo-optical camouflage. Based on my observation, the Grossritter might be just as technologically advanced as Ouroboros and the gnomes. Yeah, that definitely seems to check out. Gotta say, Gaius and Rosine are just all so amazing, you know? Or what I mean is, we're really lucky to call them our friends. I'm grateful.
I couldn't agree more.
You know, Yuna, your ability to speak exactly from the heart never ceases to also amaze. Alright, Allie. Don't think I can't pick up on sarcasm. No, I meant that sincerely. If anything, there was only 0.1% sarcasm at most. Hey! Instructor REAN?
I heard from Elisa and Eustace that you kicked everyone into gear with quite the intense pep talk. Not to mention you guys confronted Ash and Muse when they had gone astray and cleared the path for them to rejoin Class 7. What you've accomplished was nothing short of amazing. I can tell just how hard you've been working.
Oh, no, come on. It's nothing special. But it is. You led the charge for all of us while Instructor REAN was MIA. Kurt also had some generous words to say about you. Wait, really?
Thank you, Yuna. You stepped up in a major way when I was at my weakest. I don't know just what we'll face when we reach the island. But you've inspired me to be the best instructor possible to you guys. I can't let my own students do a better job than me now, can I? Let's make it happen, Yuna. And you too, Altina.
Of course. Alright then, count me in.
Yuna?
I had a lot of regrets when you were gone, Instructor. Why didn't I say anything earlier? I guess I just couldn't handle being honest with you about this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, REAN. Around 2 years ago, you saved me and my siblings' lives.
Yeah.
It was around the time you first came to Crossbell as the Ashen Chevalier. You rescued a girl and some young kids who were thrown out of a civilian truck and abandoned. Though you probably don't even remember who they were.
No, I remember it well, Yuna. A head of bright pink hair like yours isn't something you can just forget. I didn't pick up on it when we first met, but I put 2 and 2 together one day during class. The way you shielded your siblings with your body after being thrown from the truck, it just solidified for me what lengths someone from the police academy was willing to go to.
But why didn't you say anything? All the time I spent worrying about this. This is the worst.
I'm sorry, Yuna. I guess I should have known this would happen. To tell you the truth, what happened back there in Crossbell made a huge impact on me. Being able to help you guys in the midst of all that conflict put things into perspective. In a way, it saved me. So maybe I should be the one thanking you.
I had no idea. Still, what do you have to thank me for? When I look at them, all I see is 2 close friends. I suppose I'm a little jealous. Well, you're a friend too.
She just wants a memory to bond over.
But we have plenty.
Alright, I gotta go below deck. Is there an elevator? Oh, I can just teleport to the lounge. I'm over here trying to find it. Got milk, Celine?
What of it? I was feeling thirsty.
And there we go.
What are you sitting down like that for?
Well, I was thinking about it, and I realized I hadn't thanked you properly.
I'll pass. You never needed to in the first place.
Humor me. Just this once. Thank you, Celine. I mean it. You're always there for me when the going gets tough. And the fact that I've made it this far is without a doubt thanks to you.
It's just a part of my mission is all. Hardly anything worth thanking.
You're right. Words alone aren't enough to describe how grateful I am to you. These times are sure to calm down at some point. So once they do, I hope you allow me the honor of properly paying you back.
Honestly, you're such a goody two-shoes, it hurts. Fine, but just know it won't be expected. I won't be expecting much.
You said there's a training area. I want to use that if I can.
Interesting. So you're already using the latest OS? Right. It's even equipped with a special developer mode. I assume that you're familiar with it, Elisa? I was fortunate enough to be trained in it, yeah. Could I borrow the manual? I bet I could spend all day soaking it in. Sure.
Not wasting any time jumping in, huh?
But the squires will have to return eventually, right? Hopefully I can help lighten the load a bit this way.
do plan to stay at your service a little while longer. But I'd love to help the crew out however I can, too. So just let me know if there's anything you need. Then again, I can't be sure how things might turn out at Brionia.
Breen, I understand. I can only imagine what Crow's intentions may be. But I believe the conversation you're headed for will ultimately prove significant for you and Class 7. Yeah, that much is for sure.
Elisa?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Try to take it easy, okay? We have to make sure we're rested before we meet Crow. We do have a break room as well as a lounge. Just relax for now. Feel free to go up to the deck if you like. By the way, REAN, I take it your copies of the Black Records have been lost?
I'm afraid so. And after all the work you did decoding it for us, too. I'm sorry, Rosine. I don't know what to say.
Well, given the circumstances, there's not a whole lot that could be done. But you should know that Father Thomas brought all of the analysis data back to the holy city of Arteria. Whatever the congregation for the sacrament grants us permission to investigate, we will store in the reference room. We'll be getting the rest over time. In sequential order, of course. If you'd like to see the contents for yourself, feel free to visit the reference.
I see. That sounds great. Thanks. Just one more in a long list of things we owe you for, Rosine.
That goes both ways, I can assure you.
I can read the Black Records. Oh! We set course for Brionia. Estimated arrival 30 minutes. This Gross Ritter battleship sure is fast. I wonder what awaits us on the island. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot.
I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go.
I have to keep moving forward, no matter what future lies ahead of me. I don't want to worry my friend. Maybe I should go wash my face. Oh, here's the training room. Nothing I can do in it, though, sadly. Phew. Silver hair and red eyes. Like I'm a vampire from some old legend. I guess the Nosferatu were victims of the Empire's curse too, in a way. Though when it comes to me as a sacrifice, they're almost cute in comparison. Oh, Elisa, did you need to use the bathroom? I'll be out in just a sec. Oh. Aw. Elisa?
Sorry for doing that all of a sudden, and it's just... your hair, your eyes. They aren't going back to normal, are they?
No, probably not. You don't like it? I was thinking it looked kinda cool.
You'll always be cool, no matter how you look. You're an important person to us, after all, more than anyone. Especially to me.
Elisa.
REAN,
Elisa?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so carried away there. I'll be heading down to the lounge. I'd like to take a look through that ship manual Rosine gave me.
Sure. She's acting a little weird. Though she obviously has a lot to deal with, considering everything that's happening. The kiss, yeah. Still, I can't help but worry sometimes, even with someone I can share my closest thoughts with. Alright, guess I'll head to the bridge then. I should go speak with Gaius. Doesn't seem like too much longer until Brionia Island, huh? Yes. Security level over the seas is about as relaxed as you'd expect. As relaxed as you'd expect. We do, however, need to think about where we'll be landing. The landing dock itself is too exposed to Ortis, and the Imperial Navy is starting to amass itself over in Una. I see. The island's full of cliffs, so our options outside the landing dock are pretty severely limited. The sandy beach up the northwest end is probably our best bet. I thought just the same. Oh, so you did? How long have you had that pulled up on screen? Then again, you did help us out on Brionia Island just a few months back, didn't you? You said an acquaintance of yours sent you there. So that means... you got me. I was dropped off from Father Thomas's Merkaba on our way home. Rosine and Brother Elrond helped me out quite a bit back then. Though we couldn't really return until after the Durflinger had departed. We were at risk of being discovered by Ouroboros, after all. So we had to pull out not too long after the drop-off, unfortunate as that was. I see. I can understand why. In any case, after that experience, that sandy beach should be no trouble. We have about 20 minutes until we arrive. We should prepare to land. Got it. I've already made my rounds. Maybe I'll just wait here at the bridge. Pulling into view of Brionia. Wow, look at that. I remember that silhouette quite well. Huh, so that's what it looks like from way up here. A nostalgic sight, to say the least. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years now, huh? Ah, yes. This was where Group B conducted their field studies, correct? Yeah, back when Group A was over at the Nord Highlands. That one sure was a doozy. No thanks to Laura and Fee over here. Those days are long past now, thankfully. What can I say? I was young back then. You still seem rather young to me, Fee. Now that you bring it up, I stopped by the island on my way to Nord. Did you really? Feels just like our days back in school, huh? Yeah, it really does. As discussed, we will soon be making a stealthy landing on the beach. Prepare to touch down. Alright, Rosine. We'll leave the Merkaba to you. If the Navy or the Air Force show up, pull out and get some distance between you. Very well. The Divine Knights and the Panzer Soldates are ready to ship out anytime. Don't hesitate to call on me. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll probably have to summon Valimar myself, though. Yes. It all depends on the results of this rivalry. Alright. Sounds like you all know what you're doing. Be careful out there. Right. We'd better get going. This is the first time I've been here. Do you guys know the way to the shrine? Yes. We only need to follow that path. Then just before we reached the waterfall, we head southwest. That'll lead us to the wharf where the shrine is. I think I remember the place you're talking about. Yeah, there was some kind of little altar around there. It wasn't a full-blown shrine, however, it must have appeared after the Civil War. Yeah, it's probably still there. He's probably still here. I just hope Crow's waiting there for us. It's probably still there. I just hope Crow's waiting for us. Right. We got a real big group this time around, huh? How about we get going? Be careful, everybody. We're talking about something created by the gnomes and the witches over 1,000 years ago. Crow was there last time. Let's hope he's still there to the Soul Shrine. We gotta follow this path, right?
Oh, yeah. The Soul Shrine's over this way.
It's a bit further in from the dock.
All right. Let's get going then.
We have the advantage.
92. Like, I definitely have to grind levels. And I want to. I just need to find a good spot. Because everyone's like... The only one at 90 is probably
Done already?
Class 7, right? And REAN.
Night.
I have to get new Class 7 up there badly. Oh, they're 89. So they're almost there. 88. 89.
There's a waterfall over there. Truly beautiful.
I've heard about it before, but it truly lives up to its reputation. It's kind of strange.
I'm actually going to end this part here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. On the next part, we will continue inward to hopefully find Crow and maybe get some more info on this rivalry that is supposed to happen between the Awakeners. I'll see you then.